Hi, Cancer Leo. Welcome to my channel. This is Cusp of Beauty Tarot, and I'm here to do another cusp reading, and this one's for you, Cancer Leo, cusp of July 19th to July 25th, and you are the cusp of oscillation. So oscillation meaning to go toward one thing and then back. So if you think of like an oscillation fan, oscillation of fans, kind of the ones that kind of go all the way around and then they go all the way the opposite direction. So what's really interesting about Cancer Leo is the fact that you're Cancer, which is really, an emotional side and can be kind of, shy or retiring or highly emotional. And then you have your fiery Leo side. And Cancer Leos are sometimes said to be able to kind of suddenly go from one extreme to the other. Some of you, you're not going to identify, everyone's not going to identify with this particular description, but they are sometimes known to go from one extreme to another, not only in terms of movement, change, and, actually physical movement, like travel, change of address, in sports or adventure, that kind of activity level. Suddenly kind of having that part of your life or changing a dress or moving or traveling, that urge and desire, which is your Leo side. And then, the other side, which is more internal, the Cancer side, which is more internally emotional and can go within and can be more watery and sensitive. So you can see how this particular cusp, although every cusp has two sides, you can see how some have more opposite tendencies than others, and Cancer Leo is definitely one of those. So that's definitely something that people notice about you, and it's a task for Cancer Leos kind of during the course of their life to find ways to balance out those two extremes. You do tend to be a pretty vibrant, energetic, and exciting individual. Someone who seeks out challenges, which is, again, probably a lot of your Leo side. And and you can overcome, any of the ups and downs or extreme changes or change of directions by doing things that help you find a middle ground. So, anything that gives you discipline in your life, routines that help ground you, would be highly advisable for Cancer Leo. Try to even out the highs and lows, and try to gain some rewards of stability. And you can cultivate the self-discipline and then, not necessarily need to lose your spontaneity, when you do it. So basically, that's kind of the big advice for Cancer Leos is try to find a middle ground. Concentrate more on living in the moment, free of past problems, worry, future expectations, and, the urge to get overly emotional about things and fired up or impulsive about things. Try to be in the moment, and whatever makes you in the moment will help ground you. So those are some general thoughts about Cancer Leo. As far as attractions go, like a lot of the signs, cusp signs are attracted to other cusp signs, and in this case, same thing. People born on the Cancer Leo cusp are generally most attracted to other cusp signs, particularly those on the Libra Scorpio cusp, October 19 to 25, and the Capricorn Aquarius cusp as well. So let's pull some tarot and see what's going on for the person that you're thinking about right now. This is a timeless reading. So whenever you're watching, I'm just a devil. Whenever you're watching, plus or minus 2 weeks, I would say, we're kind of doing an in-the-moment timeless reading here. So what's going on for you, Cancer Leo? And then we'll think about what's going on for your person. In the current moment, you have the 8 of Cups, recent past, 5 of Wands, near-term future, 5 of Cups. Base of the reading is the 9 of Cups. What's on your mind is the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, let's also just draw for the person, and we'll kind of read it all together and see what's going on for the two of you. So they have at the heart of theirs the Three of Swords. Recent past, they have the Princess of Wands in this Illuminati deck. That's the Page of Wands. Near future, they have the Eight of Wands. Interesting. Base or core of the reading is the Six of Swords. On their mind, I'm sorry. That was a mistake. Recent past. I don't know if you can still see cards. Hopefully you can. No, that wasn't a mistake. I just put this the wrong place. Wow, that was weird. What just happened there? What just happened? It was like an optical illusion. Okay, we're good. We are all good. So the person that you're thinking about, Three of Swords at the heart, Page of Wands in the recent past, Eight of Wands in the near future. Base is the Six of Swords, and on their mind is the Hermit. So between the two of you, the only major is in your person's read, which is the Hermit is on their mind. So they may be trying to go through an evolution, a transformation, some kind of spiritual evolution, but maybe taking time out from you. And they might be doing it because they're hurt. But I do think there's an element of mirroring here for the two of you, because you have an Eight of Cups walking away to seek spiritual, or just to speak, to seek something better. I think that it's on their mind as well. And they even have the Six of Swords moving on to something calmer. And they have on their mind kind of going off to a little bit of retreat to do that. So if you're not hearing from this person, it could be very evident that it's for some reason of maybe licking wounds, that they were feeling a loss. You have coming into your most immediate future energy, the Five of Cups, that you may feel sad and a loss about this yourself. What I would say is if you can mitigate that, mitigate your Cancer side, Cancer, Leo, that might get overly emotional about this. Maybe there was a fight in the recent past. You both have Wands in your recent past. They might have made an offer. You might have felt it wasn't good enough, or some kind of altercation happened, At the heart of the reading, you just want to gain more self-fulfillment and happiness, and they want to gain more calm. So you both have something you're striving for that's going to level out and balance your situation. They might be traveling to get the space to do this, or they might be in the future communicating. So, be aware of that. In the meantime, because you're seeking your own balance and greater fulfillment, you might be walking away from something that you had devoted some energy into, and you really are probably feeling a little bit of protection here, putting up some boundaries with your Four of Discs, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think the reading I'm getting on your side is you just want to be happier. You want to be more fulfilled. You don't want to be hurt. You're trying to protect yourself with a little bit of boundaries. That could be the crab of Cancer side of you kind of retreating into your shell a little bit. And for them, they are feeling hurt too. I think whatever happened, it's definitely not lost on this person that you're feeling that you need to go find something that's going to make you happier. And you're probably highly aware that they're retreating to do something similar. Don't know what this is, if you're going to be reaching out and talking to them, or they're going to be doing that with you. But the near-term energy on their side is movement or change or something. It could be you're sending in communication to them at some point. I'm not really seeing you wanting to do that. I'm seeing you want to protect yourself. And this could end up being travel for them, because I don't see them having a huge energy unless they come back from their own self-assessment or their own time out and they feel like, I'm ready to communicate now. For some of you, it's going to show up like that, Cancer, Leo, that the person's going to come back and feel refreshed enough and healed enough to kind of turn a page. And if you can kind of keep yourself out of the victim mode on this and don't take everything that this person's doing personally right now, you might find that you two of you are able to connect and have a good first couple steps and see where this goes as far as healing, or whatever the next steps might be. So that's what I'm seeing with the two of your energies. I hope this made some sense. Please drop me a comment, drop me a line. Um, I will, try to give you some other kind of insights about Cancer Leo. This was really just a snippet, but I'll do that in another future reading. But for now, I just wanted to give you a little something. I hope you're having a great holiday weekend if you're celebrating the 4th in the US, and if not, enjoy your weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.